Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yo, how's it going, guys? Alright, so, yeah, I know. I'm gonna be playing some old school RuneScape, and you guys are probably thinking, I thought you was gonna play Mass Effect today. I was. I'm just not feeling it today, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do something that I am feeling today. And that's this. There's a reason. There's a reason. The, the log me in. There we go. To the wilderness. Check out this week's content update. Yeah, Lala. Let me see. Right. I just want to wait until. I need to move my camera a little. Late. Hey, are we just in time? We're just in time, I think. Na 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 na. We've got 40 seconds. Alright, let's go. E, A, B, C, D, E. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so what I am doing right now, guys, is I don't even know. My sound's absolutely scrawny today. I apologize for that. What I'm gonna do. Is that not gonna work? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't like I really don't like the way thing is right now. My sound's gone completely. Alright, we're gonna drop that. My sound's gone completely, apart from my mic. OBS, you are absolutely trash. You are trash. You are trash, Sonny Boy Jim. Trash. Now I've got to hurry. I'm not even sure how I'm even supposed to do this, man. Like, legit. OBS has been trash for me the best part of 2 days now. The sound didn't work yesterday, and now it's just being an absolute prick. Yeah. I don't know what to do about the sound. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I won't worry too much. I'm gonna be getting an M2 SSD, so I'm gonna be doing a clean install of Windows at some point. Because if I'm honest, that might be what fixes the problems for me. It's really weird. Like, no, 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 no. What are you doing? We've wasted some time now. So yeah, anyway, I'm doing this today until, I don't know. If I feel like playing something else, I will. But for now, I'm gonna be playing old school RuneScape. I wanna make sure I get myself on this. Right, let's go over here and start cutting this up. So the reason why I'm doing this today is because I really want to get up to like level 90 if I can. I want to try and get up to like level 99. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Hopefully we can hopefully we can also get that pet as well. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm not sure how I can sort out the sound. All right. I'm gonna try and remove all of the sound if I can. Apart from my headphones, obviously. Right, I'm gonna remove Unity. Yes. Oh, let's go. So just remember, I'm not gonna be opening my boxes each and every time. I'm saving the boxes for like level 99. Not 90, sorry, not 99. Go the fuck away. Go! We've got 10 seconds! 2, 1. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. While I try and figure out what to do. Oh, there we go. It works. It works. Alright. I'm a little bit slow here. I'll build up the quickness as time goes on. Okay. Right, I need to remember just to keep. So you want to get, from what I've learned from other people, is you want to get that first 25 points, go and chop down the roots, and then you want to like chop as many as you can. I've seen people use like healing up to about here, and I did that first, and I was just like, yeah, that's a good idea. If I'm kind of going in risky to a degree. Like, I've seen people go solo as well. So what they do, especially solo, from what I've seen, is actually harder, and I'm not going to be doing that. Reason being is because, well, yes, you can get technically more points because you technically don't have to worry too much about healing this guy, fixing this, and you know, you got to make sure your timing is on point. While at the same time, you know, you got to make sure the braziers light lit up. I'm not entirely sure if you have to do all 4. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let me cut a few. I've done this completely wrong this run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get about 8 and then I'm going to start fletching them. And there's some people that might be like, why would you start fletching them? Why don't you just stick them straight in the thing? Because it's only 10 points. It's only 10 points. Why am I going to just throw them in? I'd rather try and... Bro, go! I'd rather get as many fletched as possible to get the maximum points that I can, and maximize the amount that I get. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. I want to try and get the maximum points because I think the more points you get, I think it's the more of the rolls that you get. Right? So that's why I try and reach the bare minimum of 750 each and every round that I do. Now, obviously, we've just done a bit there, so I'm going to see if I can cut a bit. Maybe about 4 or 5. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. There we go. So what I usually do is I use about 2 to 3 different types of 2 to 3 jugs of thingy, because I like to try and keep my inventory as open as possible so I can get more. Just so I can get more. What am I doing? No, put that back. Right. So what I do as well is you see my health right now. So I'll do this. And then we go back. And then we wait for the round to start. Get the thing lit as quick as possible. As soon as we do that, straight to the Burma route, whatever you want to call it. Burma, whatever the fuck. Now run. Chop! I find being here is a bit more optimal. And I just try and stay in that little corner. I try and stay in the corners as much as possible. I know you can still get hit, but for me and my runs, it's been so rare for me to get hit. So that's kind of what I try and do with this. Now, obviously this is completely different to the type of content that I do. And really, I should really try and complete thing as quick as possible. Horizon Zero Dawn DLC. I will be doing a DLC, by the way. Alright, let's use that. Drop the jug. Wrong one. Go. And then cut. No, cut. So, as you can see as well, we're gonna end up leveling up our fletching in a minute. So what I'm gonna try and do is, as soon as I reach, say, 61, if I haven't reached level 90, So if I haven't reached level 90, what I'm most likely going to do is I'm probably going to go to the Grand Exchange, buy a Dragon Axe. I know people have said, oh, but you can get one by doing this. I'm going to be honest, I don't look for luck. And I don't care. I mean, it's only about 60 grand. It's not that much. And to be honest, I make about that. To be honest, I've made about that just by playing this mini game. So I'm gonna be. Oh no! Go back to that corner. Again, I'm not very optimal in this run either. Like I said, I get quicker as time as I progressively do it. Plus my muscle memory is not that great right now, or should I say my it's not even muscle memory at this point. Right, let's go and chop that. Chop, 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 chop. And then basically, I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna play some more Fallout 4, and hopefully try and progress a bit more with that game. I'm gonna try and progress with Fallout 4, and then literally when I've got my new M2 SSD, when I've got my new M2 SSD, I'm gonna have to basically do you know what? We're just gonna shove them in now because it's risking it a bit too much now. I reckon we can still get to the points we need to. So that's still fine. I reckon by the end, hopefully by the end of this stream, we can get to like level 90, 95, hopefully. We still had a bit of time, but hopefully the thing goes out. There's just no point of us really doing anything. If it goes out, it goes out, and then we can put that in for an extra 25 points. If not, I don't really care. We can just run. Yeah, I think we can just run out. So, as you can see there, our health is a bit low, so we'll just drop the jug. So yeah, the plan is after this, after I've ticked off the level 99 Firemaking, I'm gonna move on, and I don't know. I'm thinking about doing. I think someone told me about the barrows or something. So I think that's what I might do. I might end up doing like the combat stuff. But yeah, figured I'd do something different today. Go. So yeah, I just want to be able to. The other thing as well, this levels up as well, by the way. So it levels up technically 4 different skills. And I'd say this is probably the cheapest way to actually level up construction. But I'm gonna see if there's like other ways of leveling up construction and stuff. I'm not too sure what skills next that I want to do. I might try and do hunting, you know. Can you just drop the jug, you dickhead? Right, over here. Cut. Maybe I should actually customize the inventory a bit, make it a bit bigger. But yeah, to be honest, I kind of wanna, oh, can you not? The interruptions are really annoying. But yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do, especially when I get my new M2, is obviously I might have to take a day to basically reinstall everything and get everything working. Then after that, then it's pretty much I'm gonna try and get the Skyrim Special Edition and Novice working together, and I'll be playing that. Because I'm gonna be real, like, Enderall was pretty good. Like I said, I think, to be honest, like, when I've been playing it recently, I don't know. Just I feel a bit, I don't know. It could be anything. Absolutely anything. Oh my god, go! Right, I wanna... Come on, just keep going. Right, we're gonna go and chop these. So here's the plan for my channel. So as we get closer to summer, I might have to change things up, because when summer comes, it's harder for me to actually stream long periods. But I'm actually hoping... Oh. I'm actually hoping to combat that issue. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. But yeah, so a couple of plans, because I do plan on playing Ghost of Tsushima. That game actually does look really good. Horizon Forbidden West looks really good as well, and I want to give that a try. Novus, Skyrim Novus, and Hey, hold up! I've just beaten my record. I've just beaten my record. Go, 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 go! Quick, 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 quick! We can beat it by... There we go. Oh my god, look at that! 1,045. I've just beaten my record, bro. I know people are out here gonna be like, well, I got about 2,000 points. Yeah, probably going solo. Right. Na da na 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 da na da na na na. Alright, so we're close to level 86. To be honest, it's gonna get longer and longer each time we level up. To be honest, I remember just basically doing like the normal logs and just cutting them to about maybe level 30. Yeah, I think it was to about level 30, and then I decided to do willow logs up until 50. I know there's some guy that was just like, oh, you should do normal logs until 30, or 20, I can't remember the exact, I could have actually might have done it till about 40, then we've done willow to about 50. So, there was a guy that was saying, do willow logs, do normal logs until about level 20 or 30, then do oak logs, then basically move on to willow, and then move on to, I think it was, I can't remember the other one. I can't remember the other one. and I was just like, eh. I went straight from normal logs to willow logs, and it was easy, and that's why I'm like level 57. But yeah, so I think next week I'm gonna see how things go, because basically what I'm gonna try and do, so I've got to pay out for my CPU and my heatsink. So yeah, I got to do both of those things next week. Week after, I might end up being able to pre-order Ghost of Tsushima and getting Horizon Forbidden West. Only thing that I'm gonna say about that is this: there's gonna be a time, unfortunately, because I'm gonna have so many games to play. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna basically do my best to finish up Horizon Zero Dawn's DLC. I'm gonna do that first, and then I am going to basically move on to doing Novice instead of Enderal, because Enderal is good, but I just don't think it's for me. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Novice, Skyrim, and they're also doing an update, so I want to kind of cover that. So yeah, so Novice for Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 4's, what's it called? That thing's coming up for Fallout 4. Fallout London. I kind of want to, I'm going to be honest, I kind of want to play it, but I want to see what things is added into Fallout London, to see if I need to do anything else to it. I hope I don't. Oh my god, it's slowing me down, it's slowing me down. As long as I get my 750 points, I'm good. But yeah, I'm kind of using this moment right now where I'm kind of not really motivated to play Mass Effect 2 right now. Like, I still want to play it, but I get times where I'm like, I really want to do this tomorrow, but then it's like, it gets to tomorrow, and then I'm like, oh, I can't play it yet. And I don't want to force myself to play a game, because I'm going to be honest, when I did that, especially like maybe about a year or two ago, I just felt meh, and I was just like, this is not good, and it's not really good content, because people will be able to tell that, obviously. But I'm kind of using this moment right now to basically talk and discuss things. But the other thing as well, so it's April, May. I'm gonna see if I can do a giveaway around May time. I'm hoping I can. I think I've only got like 2 payments for my CPU to make. So that's what I'm gonna try and do first. Is I'm gonna try and get all of my payments out of the way, and then oh, I forgot to do the poll. I need to do another poll. But yeah, I'll do another poll closer to the time that I'm gonna do the giveaway, and then I'm gonna do the giveaway. I'm gonna do a video letting people know about the giveaway. I've also decided, I feel bad because I was talking about Dragon's Dogma 2 the other day as well. I was gonna do like my own take on Dragon's Dogma 2, but I'm kind of between 2 different minds right now. So I kind of want to give my take on it, but at the same time I'm like, I'm gonna wait I'm gonna wait until maybe like a DLC comes out, and then I'll give my take on Dragon's Dogma 2, because I feel like in a way it's not fair, but it kind of is fair. Now, I did give it a 3.8 out of 10. Based off the fact that the performance was terrible, some of the implementation of the game was really bad. The story is somehow worse than the first one. The quests are somehow worse than the first one. I'm gonna be honest, the combat was obviously the best in the second one. Obviously. They've definitely improved on that. The classes, however, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag for me. Now, I know you can use Warfarer, and you can combine two different classes, which is cool, but the drawback is you'll end up only using 3 different skills, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I mean, yeah, I could make the Strider class, but then it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna play through the game again, like the second time, and I'll probably do like another playthrough after that as well. And while, yeah, okay, I didn't get like the true ending because I kind of wanted to save that until the next time I played through the game. Because, again, the reason why I kind of rushed through is because the game didn't really entice me into wanting to continue to, like, stream the game. And I don't want to, like, force myself to play longer. Because it was just like, I was kind of getting annoyed with the game because the quests weren't, like, again, like, the quests were just annoying this time around. The quests weren't really, even like the story, I was just like, bro, what is this? Like, again, like, I'll talk about the jail scenes that they've done, or the jail quests that they've done, especially in the past, and I said before and I'll say it again, they need to stay away from that. In my honest opinion, they need to stay away from it, because they can't do them properly. At all. It makes no damn sense. No damn sense. And I was watching someone else's review on the same thing, and it turns out I'm not the only one that thinks that. But I know there's a lot of people that say, but we're not here to play the game for the story. We need to stop the cap right there. I'm not saying that no one is playing this game for the story, but I'm judging it based on what the game was supposed to be doing, right? The game tries to... it's almost like it tries to have a really good story, almost to the point that it tries so hard it fails. And this is what I mean by the game isn't really a game of the year. It's a good game. It has, again, I'm gonna say this, and people will probably find it's controversial, but like Starfield, it has a good foundation for a good game. But again, Starfield fails on other functions of the game, like the exploration. The quests suck. Actually, I'm gonna go as far as to say some of the quests suck. There's a few golden nuggets here and there, but overall, the quests aren't that great. The story obviously sucks for Starfield, but I'm gonna be honest, the story is better in Starfield than Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm sorry, but that is, I'm gonna be honest, at least with Starfield, it makes sense for Starfield, right? Whereas Dragon's Dogma 2 didn't really make sense. It just felt like it was cobbled together, and it was like very poorly implemented. Whereas Starfield's was like, it was implemented, but I feel like they were trying. I feel like they ran out of time with that as well, and it's kind of the same thing with Dragon's Dogma 2. I think both companies seem to have run out of time to do what they wanted to do. So what they did instead was come up with a nonsensical way of trying to piece everything together, and just bang, there you go, there's the game. And again, that's kind of how it felt, especially with the performance. We don't need to talk about how bad the performance was, because it was that bad. And for anyone going, it's better now, all you have to do is update your drives. That does not work. I am sorry, no. I enjoyed parts of Dragon's Dogma 2, and like I said, the combat was definitely entertaining, and definitely had me laughing, and I enjoyed, like, especially the and that's another game we're going to be talking about in a minute. I definitely enjoyed the throwing, well, not even just throwing. I enjoyed literally using the bombs in Dragon's Dogma 2. That was funny. Seeing people getting blasted around and shooting across the screen, and that was fun. You know what else was also fun? The pawn system was really good. Like, the way that they've... Okay, the AI is kind of stupid as well, to be fair. There's been a lot of times where they would literally fall off the edge and die. And even my mage that could levitate. How does a mage that can levitate die to fall damage? They could use levitate and just levitate down. They don't think of that, but it was stupid. But again, I still enjoyed it. I still think that if they patched a few things, the game could actually be really good. Is it Game of the Year contender for me? I don't know. It's too early to say. But so far, it's been a kind of disappointing year. So I feel like this year might be a slow year. And if people go, what do you mean by that? I looked into Rise of the Ronin. And I'm gonna be completely honest, Rise of the Ronin didn't really entice me. It looked good. Like, there's parts of it that looked good, but some of the animation, like, I know the horse animation, that's not really the major part of the game that bothers me, because it doesn't. It's everything else. Like, the combat looks pretty good. I think the combat looks really, really engaging and looks really fun. But, you know, the fact that it's open world, and I'm gonna be honest, like, the story is, again, I don't know what it is with these stories. Some of them are really bad. And I don't understand, because there are some actually really good, like, quality Japanese games, by the way. And some people are like, oh no, when it comes to the Japanese, I've heard this argument being said so many times when they go, the Japanese don't make really, some of their stories don't make sense. And it's just like, I don't think it's to do with the fact that they're Japanese. I just think that either the translations are really bad, or it could be absolutely anything. Now, I'm not entirely sure because, again, I know that the culture in Japan, you know, that they're very well. Just from what I can tell, they've got a very big. I think China as well. I think both countries have got big gaming communities, and I think that Capcom have made really good games, and so has numerous other companies as well. I mean, the thing is, like, all right, start putting it in the thing now. But I mean, again, like I said, with Dragon's Dogma 2, they kind of dropped the ball. Now I know we've got Elden Ring's DLC that is coming out this year. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really an Elden Ring person. I'll probably try and do a run. I'll probably try and do a run of Elden Ring at some point. Probably around October time when, you know, that kind of stuff is. And I'll probably even revisit, what's it called? I'll probably actually, yeah, do you know what? I'll even revisit Code Vein. I'll do like what's it called? I'll do a Elden Ring, Code Vein, and maybe search the other game, and Metro. I'll try and basically clear up my thing just to play those 4 games. But I'm not going to be playing Elden Ring with the traditional way. I'm going to be playing Elden Ring with Reforged. That'll be in October. I'm gonna suck at Elden Ring. For your information, I will suck. Again, Elden Ring isn't my type of game. It's not really. I understand people enjoy that kind of game, and that's fine. It's just something that I can't. It's just not my kind of game. I kind of wish it was, because the game was pretty damn good, to be honest. The only thing is, like, I just feel like it didn't need to be open world. That's just my opinion. I just didn't think it needed to be open world. I think it was a bit too open. Mostly because I've seen, well, I've actually played, what's that game called? Bloodborne. I've played that one. No. Now I've got to find my fucking knife. How many seconds we got now? Run! What are you doing? Run! 2, 1. Go. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a whole, like, Souls month, basically. I'm going to suck. I'm going to suck. By the end of the day, if it's entertaining for you guys, it's entertaining for you guys. So that's where I see it. I have to remember how I set up Reforged. And there's something else that I need to set up as well, because I usually try to do to make the game look good. But yeah, I also see why some people say, oh, Dragon's Dogma 2, you know, has got that Elden Ring vibe and stuff, and I'm just, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. But yeah, I understand why people say that, and like, it does kind of. It does kind of, but it doesn't really have. I'm gonna be honest, like, if people are saying to me that the reason why they play Dragon's Dogma 2 is because of Elden Ring, I'll be like, if you're trying to play a game based on difficulty, Dragon's Dogma 2 is not for you. It's way easier than the first one. And I know there was someone that was saying, oh yeah, but when it's kind of like that through like the low levels, but when you get to about mid-level, I disagree. I disagree. You know why? But then again, that's based on my experience, and my experience with Dragon's Dogma 1 was when I got to about I think it was like level 20, I can't even remember. I know I was like quite a high level. I'm pretty sure I had to be like level, I'm pretty sure I had to be like level, oh damn, what level did I have to be? Especially to beat that, the last boss, you have to be a certain level. You really do. And that's no cap. You have to be a certain level, otherwise you will legitimately get wrecked. You will legitimately get wrecked, and you wouldn't even know. You won't even know how bad until you actually go and fight him, because even at the level I was still struggling. And, again, you gotta have the certain skills, you gotta know how to hit him, and you gotta know when to use your skills as well. And that's kind of what I liked, but then again, in the first one, you can still, after watching someone else playing through it, I didn't realize how many different ways you could have actually killed the boss. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I kind of wish that Dragon's Dogma 1 had Dragon's Dogma 2 mechanics, because that was, in my opinion, the more superior game. Based on I'd say that the classes were they were improved upon in the second, but at the same time they were also kind of drawn back in the second as well. I think, like, I was watching someone else playing and they got stun locked so bad, and some people say, oh, that's a skill issue. No. Not really. Not really. It depends. I didn't get stun locked that bad as the other guy did, but he was playing a warrior class. I was playing more of a thief class. I'm always the type of person that will always prefer being nimble over being like powerful. I'm not really I'd rather do as much damage as quick as I can rather than doing as much damage in one hit. And that's what the warrior was, and it's just not my cup of tea. That's just not how I play. How I play is I like to go back out, back out, back out. I like to hit and not get hit. You'll probably see that when I start playing like Elden Ring, because the way I like seeing I'm gonna be honest. One of the things that I really do like about Elden Ring, from what I played of it, and how my friend was playing on it with me. I kind of miss playing that. Though it's going to be even harder, so I might have to put it on like a easier difficulty just so that I can like get into the game a little bit more, if that makes sense. Because again, like, I understand the difficulty part of Elden Ring is there to basically help, especially with me learning and stuff, but for me, it's like, I'd rather have the difficulty because, for me, I know there isn't really story, but when I look at Elden Ring, I want to try and understand the mechanics first. So I'm gonna have to basically relearn the mechanics, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Back when I was playing it with my friend, I was playing a lot of Code Vein, and I had to try and maneuver. Well, I had to try and like turn off my Code Vein brain and try and play Elden Ring, kind of similar how I did with Code Vein, but with the Elden Ring controls. Now that might sound weird, because technically speaking, both games were made by, well, Bandai made Code Vein, but that same company also supports FromSoft. But yeah, so I think before I buy the DLC for Elden Ring, I'd rather play through the game first, because I'm not too sure if I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm probably gonna do like the first couple of streams for Elden Ring and then see how I go. I want to see how I go with Elden Ring, and then if I feel like I can do a whole playthrough. But remember, this is going to be literally 1st of October. That is the day when I'll start Elden Ring. And then after that, I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel. If I feel like it is a bit too difficult, I don't know. I wouldn't say too difficult. That might be a bit. That might be a bit too. Bro, come on. The hell. As long as I get my 750 points, I don't care. I don't think I will. Yeah, it was 725. Next run, level 86. Dun, dun, no, dun, no. I reckon I've got enough to last me till level 99. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I will reach level 60 before finishing this. The thing is, I mean, I could probably do this. I could probably keep doing this and just doing this just to level the construction and maybe the... I don't know about the fletching. To be honest, this is... Oh, no, I missed it. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Even if we get less points, it's fine. It's fine. In any case, like I said, like I just want to try and I just kind of want to try and get as many different games in as possible. But let me have a look. Sleeping Dogs. I want to have a look. It's about £5. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Doesn't matter. Alright, so kind of what I want to do is I want to get Sleeping Dogs, and then I'm probably going to try and start a playthrough of that to replace Enderall for now. Until I get my M2 SSD up and running. So it's kind of lucky that I stopped with Enderall for a bit, because like I said, like, I'm kind of getting a few problems with, and I think, to be honest, the whole boot of, or should I say, installing like the new M2 SSD and stuff like that might actually help with running things a bit better as well, because I have pretty much changed a lot of my components. So the last component that I'm most likely going to change, well, yeah, the last component that I'm most likely going to change, hopefully by the end of this year, is going to be my power supply. I do want to change out my graphics card just because the 4080 Super will literally max this computer out as much as it can. There is going to be bottlenecks and stuff, and I'm not really going to worry about that. But I mean, 5800X 3D with a 4080 Super, if I can, I'll be able to run games a lot better. And at the same time, my thinking is especially when I go to try and play Cyberpunk 2077, I'll be able to do like path tracing and stuff like that, which will be interesting. Can you, like, go, please? We're running out of time. Right, I'm gonna try and cut down a couple of logs and then... But yeah, so that's kind of my plan this year. So the other thing that I want to talk about as well is Star Wars Outlaws. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I know the Warriors was also talking about Star Wars Outlaws, and kind of what I want to do. I don't know, because I'm not really a Star Wars person, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not too sure if I'm going to play it. I'm not too sure. Light it! Hello? Anyone home? Light! Oh, you are a bitch! Alright. This run is definitely the level up. This run right here is definitely the level up. And then we've got about 4 more levels left. And then I'm going to open up all those boxes. And then we're going to see how things go. But yeah, so... I know... again, I know this stream isn't... I don't really know. Like, I just want to see how this performs on its own. I think I might end up... what I might end up doing is, if I'm going to play this, I'm probably going to end up doing... Oh my god, I done it again, didn't I? I've done it again. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up doing like game dev on the side as well. So I mean, again, like we're getting close towards basically actually getting into the gameplay side of the game. But again, like you'll probably like as soon as I'm done with the level design completely, you're probably not gonna be able to see the well, you're probably not gonna be seeing the overworld anytime soon. Meaning, it's going to be test areas. It's going to be test areas, and pretty much, it's going to be pretty much me going through the game, and oh, we're going to get maybe not. It's going to be me basically making all of the game mechanics. But when I'm talking about the game mechanics, I'm talking about it's going to be player related first. So when I'm talking about player related, I'm talking about like on a character, what do I want to do? What do I want to achieve? So, I'm still debating on whether I want a character creator. Oh, I'm still debating on it, but I kind of want it. I kind of want it. Because I want people to be able to make their own character without me going, oh, this is the name of these two characters. You can pick either one, and you can go on the journey through them, and you can basically make the choice of what they should do. And I'm thinking I might end up doing that. I still might end up doing it that way. Just for this game. Yeah, I might end up doing it just for this game. Only because that way I can build the game technically around them. Go! Right, so we're going to get about 8,600 XP each go now. I think I'm just going to chop the wood and then I'm just going to literally just throw it in. Just because I'm like really behind. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm gonna try and do for this game. I hate this. I really, really hate this. Wasting time, bro. As long as we get the 500 points. We're taking quite a bit of damage now, actually. Alright, let's go. So yeah, so the game I'll be doing game dev and old school RuneScape on the weekend as well. So it depends on what happens today, whether I'm gonna be doing this or not. I might not be. I might not be. I'm hoping that I'm not going to be doing this on the weekend. I'm hoping that I'm going to be doing something a bit more, like, with a bit more action, rather than doing this. I might try and, like, level up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to level up my defense. Yeah, I'm going to try and level up my defense and then my strength. Why is this like that? Oh, is it because the cold? It's probably because of the cold. But yeah, in any case, guys, I mean, I'm gonna do a poll to see if people want to see me play Star Wars or not. I'm probably gonna do like a. But I'm still gonna be playing. I'm still gonna be playing that Life by You. Reason being is because that game looks pretty good. It's okay. When I mean looks pretty good, I'm not talking about graphics. Forget graphics, okay? I want to try and play games by indies now. After, like, after the whole. Wait, what the hell? Oh. I thought I was saying on my arm. But yeah, so after the whole. I want to say like AAA, because I mean the thing is, like, the only game that hasn't really been that disappointing to me right now is Cyberpunk. And people will be like, oh, well, what about on release? Yeah, Cyberpunk on release for some people was pretty disappointing, right? No doubt. No doubt. But for me, even on release, it was alright. I mean, I could play it fine and I didn't really have much of a problem. Of course, the ray tracing was the problem, but I was playing with a 20 series card. 20. The thing is, and even back then we had problems with ray tracing, right? Even the 30 cards couldn't really deal with the ray tracing. Ray tracing was more of a thing if your system could handle it. And even now, we still have problems with ray tracing and path tracing. So I think that as tech evolves, I think it's going to be less of a problem. I feel like it's going to be less of a problem soon, and I don't necessarily think it's going to be, a thing where, like, we've got the 50 cards coming out probably by the end of this year. Now, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm not going to be able to get a 50 card anyway. So I'm probably going to have to wait for a 70 card. Mostly because I'm going to spend probably the entire of next year saving up for a completely new system. So next year is going to be my year of savings. And, well, I say savings, but it's going to be... Next year is going to be my year of... do you know what? Allow it. 900 points is good enough. So, next year is going to be more of like my year of just basically saving up and just preparing for a completely new system. Just because, as time goes on, I still think that this system is going to be good in years to come. But do I think that this system is going to be good? I'm just trying to think. No, that's all the tools that I need. Three, two, one. But yeah, in any case, so I'm kind of taking a break on like the whole video stuff for now because I've still yet got to, because that stupid video corrupted for Horizon Zero Dawn. So I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, and I'm probably gonna try and get through that as much as I can. I'm not too sure how far, because I'm gonna be honest, like, I think we're pretty far into the game. I can't even remember what level I was, so I'm gonna find out what level I am, and then we're gonna basically go from there. And that's gonna be basically preparing us for Horizon Forbidden West. I'm actually looking forward to playing that game because, again, I'll tell you why. The first one was pretty good, and from what some people have been telling me, it's been pretty good. The second one is pretty good. I know there's been people that said Horizon Forbidden West is not as good as the first, but we'll see. We'll see. I did want to play Saints Row 2, but I kind of want to wait for a patch. I really do want to wait for a patch, and I don't think we're going to get one for a long, long, long time. But we need one. I don't understand why they did not patch the freaking game. What? Volition decided to, instead of putting Saints Row 2 as a priority, put their worst game as a priority and go, we're going to put this out. Why? I don't Saints Row 2022 was so bad. So bad. It was so bad that I decided to play the DLC for a laugh, and the DLC sucked. Oh, would you like to play our DLC? It's really good. About a couple of cutscenes and that's it. Okay. They brought out even more DLCs, by the way, but I haven't been bothered to check up on it. That's how good their DLCs are. They haven't been bothered to return to the game. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to do. That's another thing that I want to do. So, at some point, I am going to be looking into... I think we're going to get hit. Nope. Okay, cool. That's something that I'll kind of want to look into, is the Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC. I want to see what it's about, because the thing is, I'm not really into like the arena of like different monsters and stuff. I think if Capcom can get in and make, say, an expansion that maybe expands on the story a bit and maybe adds like a few like different various different monsters, and maybe oh, you're alright, this is probably gonna take a long time to get up to level 87, man. I'm not even sure how many games you actually have to have. Go. So yeah. Oh, it's still going, cool. I don't even think it's not an offer, is it? No. Can you go? Ugh. Man. Oh, man. But yeah, so I think tomorrow. Bro, can you stop? Do you know what? What if I do a GTA? Man, I still want to. I just want to play like the freaking Saints Row game. I might actually do that. I might actually. Do you know what? Suppose I could, you know. Suppose I could. Maybe Saints Row the 3rd. Nah, but I prefer Saints Row 2. The only thing is, I don't even have a disk drive to back the thing up. I actually have Saints Row 2, but I think there is a way that I can fix it, but it's going through a whole load of files and just... I don't know. Because even if you use Gentlemen of the Road, it's not always reliable to use. Is it walking? Na, 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 na. Let's see if we can get a couple. But yeah, so right. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually quite tired as well. I might quickly go after this. Yeah, I might quickly go after this, and I might try and come back a bit later. I'll probably actually try and play a different game or something. Man, I might even re-download. This is what I mean about myself, right? I get into these types of moods where I'm just like, I feel like playing different games, and that's another thing about my channel. And I know, you know, again, like, I would actually recommend to anyone, if I'd say to anyone, just if anyone wonders, you know, what should I do if I want to do a YouTube, do whatever you feel like. It's one of those things where, in my opinion, it's like you kind of have to do things to feel. It's like a feeling out process, in my opinion. Only you know how you can grow your own YouTube channel, and this sounds really stupid, because I see too many people out here, especially like vidIQ, and I know I'm not gonna knock them because it probably works for some people. You know, there is probably a way of maximizing your potential on YouTube, right? But I just feel it's one of those things where only you'll know if what you're doing is right or not. Because the reason why I'm saying that is mostly due to the fact that I see these tips and tricks. Oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that. And then I see other people doing stuff, and it's completely against what they say and what they do, what they're trying to tell you to do. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I believe you, because, like, bro, this person's doing it this way, and they seem to be more successful doing it their way. I think I think like with music and games, there isn't one way of succeeding. Like, I think that there are ways that you can probably push yourself and get to where you want to go faster, but the problem is when you get there faster, it's also easier to not only burn out, but also, I felt like this before as well, because it's like, as my content was kind of growing, I'm just gonna have to throw it in because I wasn't paying attention, but I'm releasing videos literally every day anyway, so it's like, I'm not stopping at streaming. Someone was like, oh, you should stop streaming and just do videos instead and do shorts. I'm like, no. That's stupid. To me anyway, because yeah, I've gained subs from shorts and videos, but I tend to get more subs by streaming. I get more views with shorts than I do streams. Cool. I also get more I get more engagement when I stream. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for... I'm looking to build a community. You know, I'm gonna try and keep going. Actually, nah, because I've got a fucking headache. I've got a headache coming. I need to start taking the tablets. I think that's the problem. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I'm stopping this short is just because I've got a headache. I thought I felt fine before coming on, but I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna rest for a bit. So I'm hoping to come back on a bit later. Hopefully, when my headache has cleared, I'll come back on and then probably do a different game. In fact, I'll do this on stream. Oh, look at that. We didn't get jack squat. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for a bit. Right, I'm gonna take a break. So guys, if you enjoyed this stream, make sure to hit the like, consider subscribing if you're new, and feel free to join a Discord. Discord link is down in the description below. I am gonna be doing a giveaway at some point. I know I keep saying it. What I'll do is I'll do a video. Because I need to figure out a way of doing a giveaway as well. I think I might go through Discord again. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do a poll again and just see how many people are playing on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. That way I can figure out if you guys. That way I can figure out what kind of prizes to do and stuff like that. And then once I've figured all of that out, then obviously all I need then is the money to do so and figure out what the giveaway should be. But anyway, until next time, guys, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you in the next stream. Take care and peace out.